Hello and welcome to today's edition of VAR 360. Dear football fans, after days of anticipation, the new head coach of Manchester United, Ruben Amorim, has finally made his much-awaited debut with the team. True to his words, he implemented his renowned 3-4-3 tactical system, a strategy that brought him success in his homeland. However, the limited time available for the players to absorb his philosophy resulted in the Red Devils underperforming and lacking efficiency against a resilient and determined Ipswich Town side. There's still plenty of work ahead for the Portuguese tactician, as Manchester United's performance showed little to no signs of improvement. That said, every journey begins with a single step, and we remain hopeful that the 39-year-old manager will steer the team to better performances in the coming matches. For now, let's move on to the post-match analysis here on VAR 360. A unique starting 11 from Ruben Amorim. Before kick-off, coach Ruben Amorim presented a rather unconventional starting 11, built around his familiar 3-4-3 setup. However, using Diogo Dalot and Amad Diallo as wing-backs, along with Nasser Mazraoui operating as a right-sided centre-back, caused United's gameplay to misfire and fail to deliver the desired results. That said, we must empathise with the manager, given the injuries and fitness issues that left him without his best options. Despite the challenges, few could have expected Manchester United to break the deadlock so early. In the second minute, a clever combination down the left wing between Bruno Fernandes and Amad Diallo enabled the Ivorian to accelerate and deliver a pinpoint cross for Marcus Rashford, who slotted the ball home effortlessly. This play caught goalkeeper Arijanet Muric off guard, leaving him helpless. However, Coach Amorim's subdued reaction to the goal seemed to foreshadow the challenges ahead. Ipswich strikes back. And indeed, the storm came. Ipswich Town gradually took control of the game, applying relentless pressing and creating several dangerous chances. Were it not for Andre Onana's stellar saves against Liam Delap and Sami Szmodics, Manchester United could have faced a more severe outcome. Even so, Onana couldn't prevent Omari Hutchinson's wonder strike, which slightly deflected off Mazraoui's head. The first half ended 1-1, and despite various attempts in the second half, neither side could find the net again. The closest chance fell to Liam Delap, whose shot was once again thwarted by Onana's quick reflexes. Meanwhile, opportunities for Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, and Amad Diallo failed to translate into goals. A draw and a reality check. The 1-1 draw leaves Manchester United stuck in 12th place on the Premier League table. Still, for Ruben Amorim, this was a chance to experience the intensity of English football firsthand and evaluate the current squad's strengths and weaknesses. Avoiding defeat in his debut is an acceptable start, giving the manager a platform to build upon while working to improve the team's displays. As the saying goes, a tough beginning often leads to a great ending, and fans hope that the 39-year-old coach can extract valuable lessons from this encounter and lead the Red Devils to brighter days ahead. Now, let's dive into some post-match reactions shared by the managers. First, Manchester United's head coach Ruben Amorim made some notable comments following his debut in charge. My players were overthinking during the match. You could feel it. You're lucky to have the best league in the world. But today, I'm not satisfied because I always want to win every game. We lost possession too easily in situations without significant pressure. But the players gave their all and want to improve. This is a tough league, and you need focus from the very first moment. I've only had 2 days with the team, so things are understandably challenging. I think we needed more energy in the first half. Decision-making is another area of concern, but honestly, players at this level shouldn't need coaching on the basics. There's a lot to improve on if we're to get better moving forward. Meanwhile, Ipswich Town manager Kieran McKenna reflected on his team's performance. We could have gone into halftime with a lead. We deserved it, but the second half was intense. We had a few big chances, defended well, and on another day, we might have won, but conceding early could have completely derailed the game. So, credit to the team. Everyone knows my ties to Manchester United, but today, let's focus on Ipswich, our players, and our fans. This was United's first visit to Portman Road in 22 years, and we put in an exceptional performance against a strong side. As for the Man of the Match award, honestly, there was only one standout, Andrea Onana. The Cameroonian goalkeeper earned applause from his new manager for his stunning save against Liam Delap's close-range effort. He made 5 crucial saves throughout the match, and if the ball hadn't deflected off Nasser Mazraoui, he might have denied Omari Hutchinson's wonder goal as well. Onana's performance was a 10/10 masterclass. Now, Ba360 brings you key takeaways from the match. 1. Manchester United's squad lacks quality. Switching from a 4-2-3-1 to a 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1 is no easy task, but the players' performance highlighted their struggle to understand the new system. Despite having limited preparation time, the squad looked lost on the pitch, unable to grasp Ruben Amorim's requirements. It's not about rebellion or lack of effort, they simply seemed like students struggling to catch up in Amorim's Red Devils classroom. A squad overhaul is inevitable, but rebuilding Old Trafford's roster will take time and patience. 2. Ipswich Town is no pushover. Despite being newcomers, Ipswich is tactically sound and far more cohesive than other promoted sides like Leicester City or Southampton. This stems from Kieran McKenna's clear tactical vision and the fighting spirit of his young squad. This season, Ipswich has caused problems for every opponent. They held Aston Villa, Brighton, and Fulham to draws, took the lead against Manchester City, pushed Liverpool to the limit, recently drew with United and beat Spurs. These white horses proving to be a serious challenge for any team in the Premier League. This will undoubtedly boost Ipswich Town's morale significantly for the long road ahead in their quest to stay up this season. If they can maintain their current form, Kieran McKenna and his squad have every chance of achieving success. Point 3. Ruben Amorim feeling the heat. Success in Portuguese football is not a measure of whether Ruben Amorim can replicate the same in England, home to the most competitive league in the world. That statement was proven entirely accurate after 90 minutes at Ipswich Town's Portman Road. Despite being newly promoted, the home side played with cohesion and clear tactical patterns. Furthermore, the relentless pace of the game was evident, and the 1985-born tactician likely felt overwhelmed witnessing the action unfold from the sidelines. Amorim now understands the challenges awaiting him. If a relegation-battling team can put on such a performance, how formidable will the title contenders be? This unpredictability is precisely what makes the Premier League so captivating for football fans, and the 39-year-old manager has undoubtedly gleaned valuable lessons as he prepares for his next match this season. Point 4. Rashford and Garnacho's poor decision-making. One of the most frustrating moments in the second half came during a counter-attack initiated by captain Bruno Fernandes' effort to win the ball back. Both Garnacho and Rashford charged forward with blistering speed. However, the Argentine forward hesitated in making his decision, allowing the home side's defenders to recover and intercept before the ball could reach Rashford. This highlights the critical weakness in decision-making for both Garnacho and Rashford. Despite the latter scoring the early opener, their movement, pressing, and final decisions left much to be desired. Such flaws could hinder Ruben Amorim's ability to perfect his new system at Manchester United. While both players have shown effort, the lack of tactical intelligence remains a significant issue, a puzzle that the Portuguese manager will find difficult to solve. Point 5. Ruben Amorim needs time. With only a week of preparation but just 2 days with a full squad, coupled with injuries to key players and fitness concerns for others, Amorim had to field a starting 11 that lacked familiarity and cohesion. Despite his determination to implement his preferred 3-4-2-1 system, the players appeared to struggle with understanding their roles. Despite their earnest efforts, this is the crux of the problem Amorim must address in the coming weeks: how to convey his philosophy effectively to his squad. A draw against Ipswich Town is far from a disaster, but it serves as a necessary wake-up call for the 39-year-old, giving him a clearer picture of the challenges ahead, especially with his new system not yet firing on all cylinders. Closing remarks. And with that, we conclude today's broadcast. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe to support VAR 360. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.